Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, mid-afternoon guys. We're doing another vlog style video today. In the last video that I've done, I think you saw me and my mate stripping the BM. BM's all stripped, all the repair on the wing's done. Just got to scotch the rest of the wing. Bumpers over there on the floor. I'll nick the panel stand, I'll show you in a minute. That's all prepped, primed, blocked down, ready for action. And right on cue, the compressor's just kicked in. Just painted both the AMG bumpers this morning. Got them out of the booth, cleaned the booth down, and now I've already refurbished 2 sets of headlights. We got them in the booth. We're going to go in there and clear coat them. Let me go upstairs, show you the bumpers quickly. There we go, guys. They're the bumpers off the AMG. I dragged them out of the booth. What time? About 1:30. It's now 3 o'clock. I needed them out of the way, hence being upstairs in my compressor room. Yeah, they came out alright. Quite nice. There's actually some dust from being up here on top of it at the moment, but yeah. Quite a nice colour that. And that's multimix 2, multi-clear 2. That's with the Air Dry Plus hardener. It's a very nice clear coat, to be honest. I am going to do a proper review of the clear coat when I get a chance. But yeah, very nice gloss levels, and dries really quick. I left them in the booth for 2 hours with no heat whatsoever, even though it's melting up here in this room. Yeah, they're dry. I believe, yeah, it is with Air Dry Plus. If I had a booth that heated up to 60 degrees, or I put infrared lamp on them, with that Air Dry Plus, the multi-clear 2, it lamps or bakes 10 minutes. As soon as it's cool, you can flat polish it. But I just left them 2 hours and they were sorted. Had a bit of lunch in between, waiting for them. I was prepping the BM. But yeah, lovely bit of clear coat for the money. For the price bracket that is in, I believe it's about 100 quid. That is some very nice clear coat. A lot of people online say a lot, it's not a lot. I've seen some people online, whether they've got a personal while I'm up here in the old fridge. I've done nothing up here. This has sort of been a dumping room as such. Get myself a beverage. Yeah, as you can see, look, car parts, hoovers, all sorts, rubbish, cabinets and God knows what. I will get round to sorting it out up here when I get time. But yeah, loads of people online, I say loads, I keep saying loads, I've been sort of slating the multi-mix clear coat, and I don't know why. I can only but guess, and I'm only presuming that they haven't followed the TDS sheet. When you buy products, for the users that don't know, when you buy products for spraying, well, for a lot of other things, there's always a technical data sheet that you can read. It tells you how to mix it, what product to use with it, how much of said product, and if you follow the tech sheet, that's a simple 2-coat system. You mix it 2 to 1. You don't require thinners. I put a tiny splash just because I do. Don't ask me why. Just literally a tiny splash. In my head, I think it helps it flow out a little bit better. And what that means, if you don't understand what flow out means, it just means it lay smoother. Yeah, and I've never had a problem. It says that you do 1 closed coat and then 1 full wet coat. Now, a closed coat is, how do I describe a closed coat? A fast, thin coat. Full coverage as such, but it's just a fast, thin coat, not a slow, heavy coat, heavy wet coat, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah, if you do a closed coat and then your normal wet coat after, obviously allow the correct flash off times. That's about 6 minutes-ish, 6 to 10 minutes is fine. I've never had an issue. Not one single issue. And it was the same again when they released their medium solid one, the very first one that come out, multi-clear. Some people I see are having problems with it. Never had an issue, not once. Every time I pick these clear coats up and use them, the results have been outstanding, especially for the price point. I'm not blowing smoke up anyone's you know what. I'm just telling you I've used it correctly and the results have been great. No different from me using my CX4 or any other kind of posher clear coat that I would want to go and use. And the results speak for themselves, really. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. And on that note, let's get in the booth and use some more multi-clear too and do these headlights. See you in a minute. There we go. These ones have had 10 minutes now. I'm just going to change them around and lamp them ones off. Give me a sec. There you are. That's them ones lamping off now. That's them ones done. Remember the light diffuses it in here, so it's actually brighter than that in the booth. But as soon as that's cooled down, that is it. Rock hard. You could flatten polish if you needed to flatten polish. And yeah, that's that multi-clear too. And like I said earlier, I've been getting perfect results. These all look pucker. The whole point of doing these is they're going to last years. Polishing them up, like I said loads of times before, it's a temporary quick fix, and it's not the correct way to do it. Yeah, the guy that owns this AMG, I think he'd be over the moon, because they look really quite weathered badly, and they look really, really well. And hopefully the customer with these Honda ones will be happy with that. Obviously, like I said, if you're new to the channel, in here I've got no lights, so it diffuses it and makes it look really funny, but then I get too much glare when I try and use a torch to show you on the camera, you know, what things will look like. But yeah, outside you'll see, but you can see there, they're like a night and day difference. They look really well. So they've got to go on for 10 minutes. 13 minutes past, I believe. I've got a 4:06. 13 minutes past, they can come off. They've been on 3 minutes. Yeah, and then I need to chuck that on the stand and try and drag these in the booth, and we'll get cracking with these. Hopefully I'll have time to get it sorted. I've just got to scotch the rest of that wing off there, and then I'd like to get these painted before I go home. So done a couple of Merc bumpers, prepped them headlights, done the headlights, blocked all this primer down on this BM today, and I'd like to get that done. So getting there, a lot of hard work, but yeah, we've got lots of bills to pay. See you tomorrow. I've made my mind up. We're going to leave this till tomorrow. I'm going to pop in tomorrow and do that wing. I want to have a tidy up, and I've got some other bits to sort out. You can see better out now. So what I'm going to do is, I've got the bumper in the booth. I'm going to go and give that a final clean, and we're going to paint that tonight. Get some clear coat on that. That's all ready to rumble. What I want to do is try and get these jobs as clean as possible. And while my fan is still not pulling well, it's better to do smaller things in there rather than bigger jobs as such. So the jobs come out cleaner. So I've got bits to sort out tomorrow, so I'm going to scotch that off, get that ready, and I'll take the car in the morning, and then I'll do that on its own, and hopefully that'll come out clean and the bumper will come out clean, and then we're all good. So I'm going to go give that a clean down, and then we'll start getting some paint on that. See you in a bit. Right. Multi-clear 2 again, air dry plus hardener, and we are digging out Old Faithful for this, my De Vilbiss Vigilante 1.3 with a TE20 cap. And use this for ages, but for this BMW it's got quite a heavy orange peel, so we are going for that. Run some thinners through her. I've put no thinners in with this. I've mixed this up 2 to 1 and we're ready to rumble. Right, let's get cracking. I've got music on so I don't want to get copyright. See you in a bit, let's do it.
Clock is ticking, time for the weekend, work is coming to an end. I got my eyes wide open, savoring the moment, trying to breathe it all in. If I could slow down the clock, I would. When I'm with you, I just feel so good. I'd hit replay every single night. So for now, let's just take our time. Now that I've got you by my side, tell me you're ready for the ride. You know we're gonna make it last all night. If I only knew what you put me through, I don't deserve this. I thought it'd be me and you. Could you still call me at the end of the day, and then you have nothing else to say? What do you want me to say? Try blending my emotions, but I know you got to be oceans away. Please.
There we go, guys. Tried to show you with the torch, but as most of you know, if you're new to the channel, I've got no lights in the booth. They're outside the booth shining in, and it sort of diffuses it and makes it look flat, so you can't see. It looks like it's matte. There's no shine, but there is. Yeah, there we go. So that's turned out there's a couple of tiny nibs exactly where the number plate goes and covers that. So it's panned out all right. Now I know if I had the car in there as well and clear coated the wing at the same time, we probably would have had a lot more dirt in it. So I'm just trying to work smarter. I'm coming in tomorrow regardless of whether I finish this job or not. I've got things to do, and I also need to do a bit more on the Merc. So I was coming anyway. So tomorrow, what my plan of action will be is to scotch the rest of the wing off, get that taped up ready, get that in the booth. We'll do the little blow in now, and then we'll clear coat the whole wing. That's that then done, and that can get fitted up on Monday morning, and the customer is coming to collect it Monday afternoon. So that's that one sorted. That is pretty much all I'm doing today. I want to get this video out tonight for you guys. It's very, very difficult at the moment to try and film everything that I'm doing. I do try, but I'm settling in, if that makes sense. We've been going 4 weeks, and to be honest, I've been quite busy. I'm quite happy. It's just finding that rhythm, getting things done. Like if I had a heated booth, a real one, if we had the room in here to have one, then I would have had one obviously, but we haven't. It would make my life so much easier with drying times and stuff, but that leads me back to using that clear. Without false drying that, within a couple of hours I could pull that out of the booth. I'll have to go and double check the spec sheet, but depending on what your ambient temperature is, 2 to 3 hours I'd say, and then you'll be fitting it up. There won't be an issue with that at all. So it really does work well. There are lots of other clears on the market of a similar speed, and we'll do some testing. Like I said, it's kind of, we're going to call this video my thoughts on Multi-Clear 2. This isn't my full-on review, but what I'll probably end up doing for people that are interested is we'll go and buy a few other clear coat kits in the same price range as this, and we'll compare them. We'll test it out and we'll do a full-on review. But yeah, I'm going to actually call this video my thoughts on Multi-Clear 2 by Multimix, because today we've done 2 Mercedes bumpers in it, we've done 2 pairs of headlights in it, and we've done the BMW bumper. And that's what I forgot to say. I think I did mention it in there. Used my old faithful DeVilbiss GTI Pro Light, but trying to match their orange peel on this BMW. I don't know whether I'll be able to show it on here. It is quite peely, and I need to replicate that peel. We need, it's no good me giving it a glass finish when the car's not a glass finish. It's just going to look off. So trying to, there we go, you can see some of the orange peel there. There we go. Trying to make it match the BMW orange peel. So the old trusty Pro Light came out, and I tell you what, if you're getting into painting and you want a good all-round spray gun, GTI Pro Light by DeVilbiss, it is the way to go. I love that gun. They're my favourite guns, and then I'm slowly sort of moving away. I've got loads of guns. I haven't just got eye waters. I've got a Sata Phaser, all them eye waters. I've got all the DeVilbiss. I've got DV1, I've got loads. It's just a personal preference, what you feel, you know, like what you like using. But yeah, Pro Light TE20 Aircat 1.3 should match that factory orange peel perfectly for me. So we'll see what that looks like tomorrow. I'm sure I'll get some footage of the bumper and the car out of the booth to show you guys anyway. So yeah, that's all from me today. So this is my kind of vlog and my opinions on Multi-Clear 2 by Multimix. This is what this video is going to be called. So yeah, as always, a massive thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Loads more content coming, and when I've found my feet and we'll get a bit more schedule sorted out properly, there'll be plenty more regular uploads. So as always, to all the old and regular viewers, massive thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon on the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.